Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm here in Telford at Colebrook Dale. The old foundry works, ironworks. There's the museum there, the furnace kitchen and some other little bits. But we're going to take a look at this bridge first and work our way around the gardens. The main building, which I thought was like the reception and that, where you have to pay. I haven't even been in and paid. I'm just going to wing it like for free, you know what I mean? But it seems more like a cafeteria and a children's play area. So we'll take a look at that later, but I didn't really want to record in there. But we're going to have a look around here first, see what we can see. I'm going to take a look at this bridge. Not sure when it was built. I'm guessing around 1700s. Because the furnace houses, they was built 1709. It was established. Look at this old trailer. Beautiful, man. This would make a nice little carriage, this would. Shame. Well, at least it's undercover. They're probably restoring it, are they? Hopefully. Old wooden wheels. Was it the Romans that invented the wheel? I don't know. Not too sure. I think the first wheel was concrete, wore he? Like a millstone. That's awful, one of them actually, I ate. Yeah, you would have had a big timber going through the middle. That would have rolled on a concrete bed to crush the wheat. I think they used to drive them with horses, don't they? Round and round. I'm unsure. That's a main road up there. Look at this. Sentinel Works, number 6155 and number 6185. Is that a steam engine? Get closer, guys. You can pause that and read it if you want. We'll get a decent picture with my phone. Vertical boiler steam locomotives. Originally built by the Colebrook Dale Company in the 1860s. Fascinating. So this is Ironbridge then? I've never been here. Is this Ironbridge? Don't really know. Look at that bad boy. Fantastic. That building looks nice. Okay, Derby houses. Maybe there's some old remnants of some very old buildings. Maybe a coal house, I'm guessing. Let's go down and read the sign. Museum of Iron. Ingenuity, Museum of Iron, Derby Houses, Quaker Burial Ground. Okay, let's go and have a look around here then, shall we? Yeah, I ain't paid to get in. I think it's a free location anyway. But this might be a second video. Is that iron? Concrete? Steel, that is. It's one big casting, eh? Huge casting. Small train rail. Quickly get a drink of water. Drink of pop, should I say. Right, work is being carried out today to conserve some of the world's most significant industrial heritage. Okay, so this is Ironbridge Gorge, which I didn't know. I've got no idea what this is or what it was, kid. This was a windmill. I'm sure this would have been a windmill here. See how it's narrow? And there would have been a spindle through the middle there. Was he? Yeah, I'm sure this would have been a windmill house with a river going through it or somewhere. I don't know, if anybody knows, feel free to comment. But I'm guessing there would have been a spindle there in a big wheel behind that wall. I think, I'm not too sure. Oh, there's a cave there. Mate, look at that cave. Yeah, you know when going in there, didn't you? Any cameras? No cameras about. Construction, keep out. But I want to go in there. You can see. A cave over there, a doorway. Oh, there's another one over there as well. UK restoration. We might get kicked out if we get seen. So we ain't going to get seen, are we? There's a building here, look, with the door open. I need to make sure there's nobody in there that can eyeball me. But yeah, we're going to go in there and have a look in there under the bridge, eh? And there's another cave there, another room. Let's go and check out in here. Don't want to get spotted, you know what I mean? Whoa. Don't forget. This is all new to me, so everything I'm seeing, you're seeing now, like the Old Furnace. It was, look, some sort of windmill, a water wheel. Told ya. Not just a pretty face. Screenshot that if you want to read it. They had it hard there back in the day. Everything was done manually, look, digging all that. Where today you'd just get a little digger, wouldn't you? A little crane. Proper grafters back in the day. Nowadays, off society, ain't got a day's work in them. Furnace water wheel. Thought it was. There's an image of it. I like this building, this triangle building. Reminds me something out of Call of Duty. Have a look up here. Look at these stairs. Beautiful these are. Proper like. Proper old brickwork. The bricks are huge compared to what we have nowadays. Charging ramp. Okay, so this would have been a furnace, wouldn't it? Or for glassworks or clay, pottery. Charging ramp, so they chuck it in there, I'm guessing. I can't see any remains of what it would have been for. Guessing glass. So look here. This is the mouth of the blast furnace. Would originally have been level with the top of the dam, which you can see behind you. Okay, so it would have been level with that brick wall out there. Obviously it's crumbled down. Tapering out from the bosses and sloping in again at the cubicle where the molten iron collected. Okay, so it was an iron furnace. Ironbridge, that makes sense, doesn't it really? So yeah, that's the charging ramp for the furnace. Fantastic. Like I say, I've just a previous video to this, behind this museum, there's a foundry, which I've just been to and had a look, so you can see that in the previous video. Any of these notice boards, if you want to screenshot it, read it, you can. Alright guys, I've just come out the furnace house there. I'm going to have my little 5-minute rest, have a drink, and then we're going to jump that wall there and go into under the bridge. It looks a bit of a cave, and there's something there I want to go in and have a look in. Not allowed to. Obviously I can't read what it says, so we're going to go in. Simple as. That's what the channel's all about, eh? Yeah, I'm going to hop onto that wheel in a bit. Bish bash bosh, straight over there. Sounds to me like some sort of waterfall in there. So I'm going to go in and have a look. But I'm going to just have a little sit down in the breather first. So I'll bring you back. Alright guys, the coast looks clear. Let's go. Over there. Ah. some sort of mad cave river thing in there. And this one. See if we can get in there. I think I've just been spotted by somebody. Yeah, look at this. Whoa. It only goes to there. If I slip down there, I'm trapped. I'm going to risk it. But that, where does the water come from then? Off the street? Stinks bad. Like some sort of cave, goes down into there. That must have fed the water wheel then, hadn't it, underneath? I'll show you in a minute the stream where this goes to. At the back of the water wheel. Yeah, it only goes to there. Shit, there's a load of people there. Never mind. I want to go in there and have a look over there. Be alright, will we? Come on. Oh, is that it? It's only a little tunnel. I was hoping it was like tunnels for miles, man. Bollocks. And it goes to here. Oh well. It's a shame. Look at this here. Some sort of, I'm guessing they would have had a fire there. They would have had a fire to warm the water up. The water would have fed into that, got hot and fed through, maybe to the houses. And you've got the brackets up there, that would have been like a second floor of the house. A fireplace there as well, original. Yeah, that's where the joist would have been. Right, I'm going to get out of here before I get in trouble. Shouldn't be here. But yeah, the water had probably come from the road or the river, whatever, down into there, under here. As you can see, that's flowing pretty quick. And how deep that goes. You know, like when you get sewage tunnels in streets and that. They obviously come to here. We'll go up there and have a look after, see where the main source is coming from. A little crawl hole there. But yeah, I thought we'd come and have a quick look while we had the chance. Oh, I've done my knee in good and proper earlier. Really bad. But like I say, I've been to the foundries at the back, which are abandoned, which will be the video previous to this one. But yeah, them water tunnels there would run underneath, and I'm guessing it would have fed that at one stage, down the bottom of there, which in turn the wheel then kept going. I don't really know. Unless there's a tunnel here this way. Because surely the water has got to run towards the wheel, ain't it? Not against it. So tunnel that side. No. I don't know, maybe the flow, the pressure of the water in turn once the wheels go in. I don't really know. Maybe that was a blade off the windmill or whatever it used to be. Yeah, if anybody knows a bit more history of it than I do, like I say, I'm going to read some of the signs and stuff when I'm editing later. All these notice boards. I'll have a good read through and I'll do a bit of a voiceover for you. This would have been the old building, look. 1, 2, 3 pillars. Yeah, there, look. That window there, that window, door, window frame there, is that building. It's still here, look. That there. So yeah, okay. So that building you're seeing there right now would have been here. The apex on the first pillar. You see where the second floor used to be. It's a shame that it's collapsed really. We should try and reconstruct it. Rebuild it how it used to be. But obviously it is what it is. They're trying to preserve it, aren't they? That's why it's a museum. But yeah, I'm going to move on now, guys. I'm going to have a walk round and see. Let's cut through it back through here and see what ironworks we can see and stuff like that. Because it is an ironworks museum. Let's go through this way to the gardens. This cover building was made possible by donations to preserve the furnace, which is fantastic. Really good. I like to see old stuff preserved, you know what I mean, rather than just let it crumble. Some other tunnels than that there. Let's have a look where these go. I struggle to get over this fence without breaking it. Cherry picker. Danger, keep out. Maybe, I'm guessing, obviously this would be the garden, wouldn't it? Maybe a kiln house, something. Might have kept pigs here, like a bit of a farm. I ain't too sure. Yeah, ironworks, guys. Ironbridge, which I never knew. I've never been here. I've seen the road maps and stuff, seen it on the signs on the roads. But yeah. I thought while I was at that Colebrook Dale, which is next door, I might as well come here and have a look. Glad I did, really. I'm going to create this will be a second video of the day, because the other one will be a little bit too long. But yeah, it's fantastic. Normally travel west, you know, Kiddie, Bewdley, them kind of directions, but I thought we'd head north today, Telford. If anybody plays Call of Duty, you'll recognise that building. We can run up the wooden beams, you know what I'm saying, the blue building in the cod. That's what it reminds me of. Beautiful fountain there. Cherub riding a swan. It's beautiful, that is. All these benches. ITV. Marking the year 2000, year promise of ITV. All different celebrity names out. With this messages, or getting carried down a card and let my family know. I will always try my best at everything I do. We're registered as an organ donor and give blood. We will reduce global warming by not using the tumble dryer. All different, they seem to me like positive kind of quotes, if that makes sense. We will never forget Tony Jeffries, his part in our success. I will send Reiki healing to all need of healing at any time. I will work hard at school. I will continue to support St Giles Hospice as long as I live. Yeah, they're just positive quotes, ain't they? Quite nice really to see. Every bench. I will give blood, we will strive to be the best. I will raise as much money as I can for cystic fibrosis. Yeah, just positive, people's positive little messages. Fantastic. Let's quickly get a picture of this cherub fountain. Right then, see if we can get into. Oh, I don't think we can. It's all blocked off up there. Well, we can, can't we? Let's go and have a look. In fact, I'm going to risk it up there on the scaffolding. Old furnace pot there again, look. Godrian boiler. Okay. A fantastic place. That looks like it's off a steam train, that does. See that thing at the back there? The tank there. Getting good with the finger, are we? Motion. Small grinder wheels there. Shame we can't get in this little bit. Construction. I think they're preserving the building. Trying to fix it up. And in fact, it looks like they might just be painting. Repointing all the brickwork there, are they? The long warehouse. It was built by Coalbrookdale Company between 1862 and 1883. The building was used to assemble iron products such as stoves after casting before they were checked and packed for transport. The areas underneath the building were used for loading bays, and during construction of the furnace kitchen in 2019 a shaft was discovered that allowed items to be brought down waiting railway wagons. So there's a tunnel under here. Areas underneath. A small bomb shelter was built in the basement. Look at that. A shaft was discovered that allowed items to be brought down to the waiting railway wagons. a small bomb shelter was built in the basement during the Second World War. Since the building has been housed, the Ironbridge George Museum, Trust Library and Archives. Should we go and try and find that bomb shelter? Let's go and have a look if we can get in. Library and Archives. Yeah, I need to get, if I can get in there to the left. Can I get through there? Yeah. Due to construction work on the Longing warehouse. Look, if I can get through there, mate. I'm guessing around that corner is the bomb shelter or a tunnel down to it. Unless I've bricked it off and it's internally inside. Just go and have a look in here. Right, I'm going to make a decision what I'm going to do. I might sneak in round the back of there. Let's go and have a quick look down here. If we can get into the bomb shelter, that'll be a right bonus. I'm guessing it's bricked off, but we'll have a look. We'll have a look. I can jump that fence there by the wall. Drop down into there. See any kind of entrance? There's a door at the back. Yeah. If I can jump over there, drop down, run through there. Looks a big door at the back over there. Maybe I can get through into the bomb shelter. We'll go and have a look in a minute. Make a quick decision and I will bring you back, guys. You know what's happening, don't you? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to risk it going through there. This is the library, but it's closed due to just to work until September. Library and Archives, which is upstairs, which is closed. So yeah, I think this is just a cafeteria in here. Yeah, that's just a cafe. The library's shut. So yeah, unfortunately, guys, my only option now is to just jump up over the back of there and go and have a look. See if we can access the bomb shelter or not. I really want to take the piece, like. All these old mills and that. I'll go in the cafe, have me a coffee. And we'll make a decision, eh? Should just go in there now and jump it. Just jump the wall. Trouble is, how am I going to get out? That's my only problem. Let's have a gander. I don't want to get in and I can't get out. These Irish fences are a nightmare to climb. Obviously I don't want to tip it over. That's padlocked up good and proper. I can jump over there. But my only problem then is getting back out, you know what I mean? I can't see whether that is actually a door at the back. I'm going to leave it, guys, because I'm just going to end up in trouble anyway. There's a woman over there, she's been there for ages, in that bench. Let's go up here, let's have a look. Might be able to sneak in through the back, you know what I mean? There's a geezer here on the bench asleep. And he's got something on his t-shirt saying fucking something. It was council. Probably on his break. There's a flask kip. Yeah. If I can have a look. Camera right on me, bastard. Camera right there. It's just a bit of a car park thing anyway. It's down under here I want to get. If I can get under there. See if that is a room. Well, I don't know if it is locked or not. There's that door there. I'm reckoning that's where the bomb shelter is, through there. Unless it's under that wooden board. Look, I see an hole in the floor there. They might have just covered up a stairway going down. Look at all that metalwork. Fantastic. I'm going to leave it, guys. I am going to risk going in there. Because I'll get trapped probably. And in trouble. I'm guessing that'll be a stairway there going down. Gutted really. I do want to go in there, but again, I don't want to get in trouble. So let's go in. We're here, are we? I can climb down this scaffolding here. Well, that'll be my way out. I can get back out that way. Up onto there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to take the piece. I think I'm going to leave it because there might not even be. They might have bricked it up or something. It's something I'll look into. And we can always come back. It's a bit riding, eh? I could jump down here, look. Down there onto that fucking red thing. Through there and I'm back there. Check that door. There's no cameras. It's just I'm blatantly on a public thing here. You know what I mean? Might be a security geezer in that blue hut. Don't know what to do. Geezer watching me anyway. This white car, look. But yeah, that's an old boiler, that is. Gas induction boiler. Pretty huge gauge steel. Looks about 20mm plate. As soon as this white car goes to my right hand side, I'm going to make a dash for it down there. Keeps eyeballing me, he does. But yeah, I might just go down now. Trouble is how I'm going to get out, that's my issue. I'm going to leave it, man. Too worthy. Yeah, guys, that is Ironbridge. So I could have got down that wall, but it's getting out will be an issue, man. Is it worth the climb just to lift that wooden board to find out there's nothing there? Do you know what I mean? Just gonna have a little walk this way. Trying to figure out where my car is, to be fair. But yeah, we're just on a mad little explore today, guys. Yeah, aerial visitors. Beautiful. Swifts, bats, old, what are them called now? Finch, are they? Is that a finch? It's mad, eh? Look how they make their own little nest, like they mush up the dirt, wet the mud, like clay. Clever nature is, man. I love it. I make my way, there's a gate there. Yeah, what's in here? I go in here. Copper white construction. Site safety. Museum is open as normal. Lovely. Hello, you're right.
Thank you.
How much is it to get in?
It's £12.
Am I allowed to record?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
And we've got the furnaces open as well, if you wanted to look at the old furnace.
Yeah, I've just been to that.
Have you been in there?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise I had to pay at first.
Pay for that's free anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
That first building, Colville, or whatever it is,
Ingenuity.
yeah, is that like just a cafe and kids area?
No, that's the calf.
Yeah.
That's an interactive science museum.
Okay.
And they've got an exhibition on about gaming.
Okay,
like
then.
30 years of gaming, so...
Can I take one of these?
Yeah, of course you
So, I want to bring my child next week.
Oh, right. No, you want a leaflet then about what's on, really. You know, what museums are what.
Thank you very much.
You wanted.
Cheers. Yeah, I've just got a small YouTube channel, you see, and this would be really interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
It's okay. Right, thank you.
£12 to get in, guys. That ain't too bad, is it? Bring little Daisy next time. Yeah, what's that building there? Staff parking. Gates open. Good brickwork, it's beautiful, eh? Yeah, I'm not too sure about that museum because it's only that little building there. Maybe you can go upstairs every level. £12. Doesn't seem too bad, really. What's in here? Glass classroom. Oh, nice tile floor. Reception, boardroom, members' room, Heritage Lottery funded. It's mad. Almost like offices and is it a school or something? Someone's office there, loads of shirts. This might be the back of a school, you know. I think it is. I think this is a school. I'm going to get out there. Nothing really interesting anyway. Just offices. Proper old building now. See how they put the structural bars across to stop it collapsing. Or propeller. Maybe a miniature windmill or something. A turbine. Very old building. Your voices in there. Yeah, guys, that was Ironbridge. The furnaces. Not a bad little mission about, really. Got to get back to the motor now. Which way did I come in? Oh, yeah. I'm I'm going to nip into that interactive little area, turn the camera off and just have a quick look in there. Ingenuity or whatever it's called. I thought it was like just a play area for children. Even these buildings quite old, look at the doors and timber work. Design and technology, education centre. The old timber work is fantastic, and the brickwork. It's like an interactive kind of little place. Different games and stuff. The kids will love it there. I'm not going to go in today. I'm guessing this is that car park I've seen from where I was, and them factories at the back. Yeah, it is. Yeah, down the back of there, look. I think, guys, I'm going to call it a wrap for today. I'll go to another location in a bit. Not sure if these factories are still in use. They look pretty well maintained. Oh, in fact, no, that's that place, hey, what am I on about? At Colville, fucking thing. That's where I was, look. There's that foundry tower. I don't want to go up the top because the ladder was dodgy like. Too sketchy the ladder was, man. All going to risky. Right, guys, I'm going to call it a wrap on this one, I think. Ironbridge Gorge Museum. No Heritage Memorial Fund. iPad. Nice van. Ooh, electric charger. It's good to see. So he must be fully charged then. Charge it in the front of there. Hotel, maxi charge. Drive round here in your leckies, man, and charge them up. What a fantastic day. I'm going to have to call it a wrap. What I'm going to do now, guys, is head to the vehicle. Have me a little snack, got me some cheese sandwiches, have me a drink, and I might nip to another location on the way back. Aluminium storage crates. Never seen them before. Yeah, this is just a staff car park, this is. I've all got a green sticker in the window because there's ANPR. So obviously as you drive through, the staff ones have got the green stickers, so they don't get a fine. But yes, guys, that was Colebrook Dale, established in 1709. Ironbridge. The house, I believe, and the furnaces was used up until the 1850s, 1860s. Yeah. Fantastic. Ingenuity. It's a bit of a mad word to say. But yeah, old press here, look. Handheld press, normally they're hydraulic. Guessing that, to be honest, that would have been, wouldn't it? Yeah, they've just capped it off. They've had an hydraulic pipe on the back of there. And a pump feeding the ram. Yeah, hydraulic press. Look at that. It's mad, that is. Whatever that is. Right then guys, I'm going to call it a day. This will be 2 separate videos, I think. Obviously, next to each other locations. But the foundry that I found this morning, it's actually Thomas Dudley, and I've worked for them a few years back. It's just crazy, like how things sort of sprung together towards the end of the video. I knew it was a foundry. At first I thought it was a dairy farm. And then I thought, nah, the layout of the building, you know, it didn't seem right, so I thought it sprung to mind. I seen the bags of soot and the dust and that, and I knew straight away it was a foundry. Then I found a notice board and it said it was Thomas Dudley, which is crazy because I previously worked for them. But yeah, this is where it all began this morning. It's been an epic adventure. I will see you on the next one, guys. Go walk up to the main road here, get in the car, and we'll see if there's anything local that we can go and have a look at. I might have a little walk into the village, to be honest. We'll get down to the river. Could do with a bit of food, really. I'm going to get my food down me and make a decision on what we're going to do. There's that tank. We was back there earlier. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next one. Appreciate all of you. Love you all to bits. The support is tremendous, you know. Keep it coming. If you're on my Instagram, I've got some hoodies available if you'd like to support the channel. £40 each. I can make them in any colour you want, any size. I have got one set of logos at the moment. The all green for the black or darker colours. And if you have like a pale grey or a pink, I've got black and green kind of mixed. You'll see on my Instagram or my Facebook. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. And I will see you on the next one.